We come across brands every single day. When we see a brand, we notice it for what it does and the services that they produce. Branding, by definition, is a marketing practice in which a company creates its name, a symbol, and a design that is easily identifiable as a belonging to the company. Now, this helps the company to identify a product and distinguish it from other products that are identical in the market. As you saw previously, we can easily say that branding is far way more than that. Branding is not just about a logo or a design. Branding is about having your own story, having your own reason behind creating your own company. In addition, it's also about being unique in what you produce towards your competitors. When people see different brands, they always compare them with each other and say, what could this company give me differently than the other one? It's very important to have a unique story behind what you're doing. Now, branding is also extremely important. Now, there are different reasons that branding could be extremely important, but first of all, it makes a memorable impression on the consumers, which allows them as customers and clients to know what to expect from you as a company. In addition, it is also a way of distinguishing yourself from the competitors and clarifying what it is you offer that makes you the better choice in the market. And finally, your brand is built to be a representation of who you are as a business and how you wish to be perceived. Therefore, we can say that your brand reflects who you are and what your company is. You have probably seen a lot of pictures that refer to the power of branding and what branding can do to your business, your personal brand, or any company of sort. When we see the pictures here, we can notice the simple difference between adding your brand to a certain product or service. When you add your brand, you add your uniqueness, you add your story, but most importantly, you add the reason behind it. And this is what distinguishes companies from each other: branding. There are many areas that are used to develop a brand. This includes advertising, customer service, promotional merchandise, a certain reputation that is associated, for example, with Starbucks or even Nike here in the pictures, and also the logo. The logo can do simple stuff for you. We can see here from the pictures that without the logo, the price of the shoe is $15, but once you add the logo of the famous company, it goes up times 10. All of these elements work together to create one unique and hopefully attention-grabbing professional profile for the customers to buy it. Now, there are several elements that make branding extremely crucial. The first of these elements is that branding gets you recognition. Branding gets you recognition for your business, for your own personal brand, or for your own company. The most important reason branding is important to a business is because it is how a company gets recognition and becomes known to the consumers and customers. We spoke earlier about the elements that accumulate to create the power of branding. The logo is one of those most important elements. The logo is the most important element of branding, especially where this factor is concerned, as it is essentially the face of your company or your brand that you're creating. This is why a professional logo design could go a long way, and it always should be powerful and easily memorable for the customer, which would make an impression on a person since the first glance he sees it, and would last a very long term. Printed promotional products with your logo are a great way of getting this across. Now, once you get the recognition that you need, this will build up to several other elements that are required to have a successful brand. The second element that we should go into is that branding increases your business value. Branding is very important when trying to generate future business, and a strongly established brand can increase a business's value by giving the company more leverage in the industry. When you increase your business value, this makes it more appealing towards investment opportunities from stakeholders outside the company, because of its firmly established base in the marketplace, and it is very competitive when other companies have successful brands as well. Now, the third element here could be where most businesses make their fortunes, which is from new customers. New customers, or otherwise known as referrals, are a very good way to increase your brand and your business value. A good brand will have no trouble drumming up referral business. Strong branding generally means that there is a positive impression of your company amongst the general customers and consumers, which most likely are going to do business with you because of that they are familiar and that they assume dependability of using your name, which they can trust. And once you get to that stage and level where a brand is well established, Word of mouth will be the company's best and most effective advertising technique. From there, your company will grow every single day to levels you have never expected because of this single element, which makes branding very crucial for your business. Now, the next element is also very vital for your brand and business because it focuses on a different stakeholder other than the customers, which is your employees. Branding, when crucial, improves employee pride and satisfaction. And what I mean by that is when an employee works for a strongly branded company and truly stands behind the brand, they will be more satisfied with their job and have a higher degree of pride in the work that they do for your business and your brand. Working for a brand that is reputable and held in high regard amongst the public makes working for that company more enjoyable and fulfilling for the employees themselves, which can increase morale and motivation. Having a branded office can really improve employees' well-being. They would feel more satisfied and would have a better sense of belonging to your company. There are several ideas on how to improve that, such as creating good merchandise and a great atmosphere for your employees. And last but not least, why is branding very crucial? Because it creates trust within the marketplace. Now, when your company reaches to that stage where you have a professional appearance and a well-strategized branding, this will help your company build trust with your consumers, potential clients, customers, and most likely investors as well. People are more likely to do business with you and your company that has a polished and professional portrayal. Being properly branded can have several advantages that we discussed today, but most likely gives the impression that you are industry experts and makes the general public feel as though they can trust your company, the products and the services that you offer, and the way you handle your own business, which can increase the level of confidence that they have every single time they try and approach your business to buy any sort of service that you offer.